Welcome to today's session. Today's session, as informed to all of you, will be conducted in English. And when I say English, there could be a jump between Hindi and English because I don't want to keep these sessions as very formal sessions जहाँ पे आप मतलब बोर हो जाओ कि एकदम मोनोटोनस टोन में सर बोल रहे हैं, कुछ भी मजा नहीं आ रहा है. ठीक है, मतलब पाइथन अच्छी लैंग्वेज है लेकिन मजा भी तो आना चाहिए वगैरह वगैरह. तो या आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. ओके, सो be assured that when we are talking about the sessions in English, I'll not go to Marathi, I'll not switch because there are students or participants who will not be able to understand a word if I start speaking in Marathi. So I better stick with Hindi or English. जैसे भी होगा, I'm pretty sure all of you can understand Hindi. Okay, that's a fair assumption I think I'm making. Unless there is someone who absolutely does not understand Hindi as well, then probably I'll be in trouble. All right. Anyways, fine, cool. So again, good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining the session. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just talk a brief about the history of Python, and then we'll be moving on towards the installation part of it. All right, I'll tell you what steps you'll have to follow, how you'll install Python on your machine, because that's something you'll have to do. And maybe you can do it along with me today itself, because I don't think it is going to take a lot of time to get the download for Python done. It's fairly quick. The setup is also fairly quick, so nothing fancy as far as Python is concerned, which will take around maybe 5 minutes, 8 minutes max for installation to be get done. All right, so it's not going to happen that the installation itself is going to take half an hour. तो आधा घंटा तो हमारा वो इंस्टॉलेशन में ही चला गया, तो उसके आगे फिर हम क्या करेंगे. Alright, fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me share the whiteboard. To start off with, okay, I'm going to share my whiteboard, and once I give you the pretty basic things here, then what I'll be doing is I'll be shifting. Okay, I request everyone to go on mute, please. What I'll be doing is I'll be sharing the screen itself. Okay, I'm getting a lot of noise. Okay, cool. So a quick history about Python. And when I say history, I'm not going to bore you with all the stuff. It's just that we should know the name of the author at least, correct? Who created this? Okay, Guido van Rossum is the name of the author who actually, or the creator who actually developed the Python language itself. He's a Dutch national. Basically, he belongs to Netherlands. And he created Python. So basically, the first release of Python took place in 1991. So it is a fairly old language. It is not something which is new. बहुत बार लोगों को लगता है कि since Python has become popular now, people think that is it a new language or something like that. That's not the case. It's not a new language. Okay, it's a pretty old language. As you can see, the release itself, the first release itself was done in 1991. All right, so we can assume approximately next year it is going to be almost 30 years for the Python language itself. So it's a fairly old language. What you have to understand here is that this language, when it was developed, it was not developed keeping in mind that it is going to be a full-fledged programming language. It was more of targeted towards some automation tasks, more of like a scripting language. Okay, that's how people used to look at Python. And I'll talk in a bit about what scripting language versus what a proper programming language means. Okay, So yeah, that's pretty much it about the author and the first release that was done. It was in 1991. Okay. The type of the language, actually the type, if we talk about which type of programming language this is, it started as a scripting language. Okay. So it basically started as a scripting language itself. Now, when you say scripting language, what exactly you mean by that? Well, when you talk about a scripting language, you just have to understand that these languages are used to write scripts. All right. We use scripting language to write scripts. Now, what is a script? Script is very much like your program, no doubt, but a program is something that you write to create a proper software, while as a script is something that you write so that some tasks can be achieved, which are probably some automation task. जैसे let's say आपको ऐसे कुछ करना है कि you have a server in your office, okay, and every day or rather every night at 11 o'clock some backup should be taken to two different backup servers. Okay, so what you basically do is you write a script for that. Okay, and that is pretty important thing to understand. तो ये जो scripts होते हैं ना, ये automation के लिए use किए जाते हैं. There are many tasks that can be automated. कि okay, every day at 11 p.m. please take a backup. That's one of the tasks that you can do. Or one of the tasks could be that every time the size of a file reaches, let's say 100 MB, create a new file and start saving in that file and take the backup of the first file, something of that sort. All right. So that's how the scripting languages are being used. Now, when we talk about a scripting language, when I talk about a scripting language and I talk about a full-fledged programming language. Now, script is in a way also a program, but I just want to differentiate it. All right. So when I'm talking about a scripting language, I'm specifically targeting languages whose purpose initially was not to become a programming language. For example, you talk about C, C++, Java, C Sharp. All right. These are all programming languages. These are proper programming languages. But when you talk about languages like Python, or you talk about languages like VBScript, I'm not sure if you have ever heard of this, but yeah, it was one of the popular languages. VBScript, the VB basically stands for Visual Basic, and it belongs to Microsoft. So they came up with VBScript, and obviously the hero these days that we see everywhere is nothing but JavaScript. All right. So when we talk about these differentiations, you have to be very clear on this that ये जो प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस थे ना, इनका पर्पस था कि जनरल पर्पस प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज ऐसे बोलते हैं इनको. ओके, एक्चुअली दे आर कॉल्ड एज जनरल पर्पस programming language. General purpose matlab you can use it for any purpose and you can write or create a proper software in that as well. Okay, जैसे कि आपने कोई MS Paint जैसा सॉफ्टवेयर बना दिया या कोई गेम बना दी, people are able to play that game on a let's say a desktop or a laptop, okay, or basically a PC. So those kind of things that you can do, and those languages are called as general purpose programming languages. Now this is not the only list. This is not just the limited one. Here you can get a huge list. As I said the other day, just remember that whatever languages are there, there are many languages. Okay, let me okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen with you itself so that it will be easier. अब तक मैं whiteboard share कर रहा था, अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ guys, मैं screen ही share कर रहा हूँ. So exactly what I'm looking at, you will be looking at. Fine. And now what I've opened is, I've opened the Wikipedia page for programming language. And what's a programming language? A programming language is a formal language comprising a set of instructions that produce various kinds of output. प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस आर यूज्ड इन कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग टू इम्प्लीमेंट एल्गोरिथम्स. ओके, और फिर यहाँ पे इन्होंने सी लैंग्वेज का एक एग्जांपल लिया है, which is written in a very nice fashion. Main, then you call a function, the function prints something, then you say hash include and things like that. All right. Now, then we have your history of all those languages and all, and then you will also get some information about this. जैसे algol types के languages थे, फिर Lisp type के languages आ गए. Okay, and then let me see if I have a list of the languages itself. And they are basically categorized into different fashions. All right. So अलग-अलग type के भी हैं, comparison of programming languages में. हाँ, list of programming languages. अगर ये मैं click करता हूँ तो मेरे पास तो बहुत सारे आएगा, सब categories, list of programming. ये देखो, this is the page I wanted to show you. See, these many are the programming languages. और यहाँ तो उन्होंने categorize ही किया है A से B, character wise, A, B, C. See how many languages exist. Okay, तो जो मैंने languages बोली थी उसमें JavaScript as a scripting language बोला है specifically, right? Let's see Python के लिए उन्होंने क्या बोला है अभी यहाँ पे. Okay, तो सिर्फ Python ही दिया है उन्होंने. And then now it is said that it's an interpreted high level and general purpose programming language because that's what it has become. Okay, that's what Python has become now. It has become kind of the general purpose programming language. In fact, to be honest with you, even JavaScript has become more like a general purpose programming language. The reason being, in JavaScript we can do front end programming as well as we can do the back end programming. JavaScript में हम दोनों भी कर सकते हैं, front end as well as back end. Okay, तो back end में जैसे आपने नाम सुने होंगे Node.js, वो हो गया back end. आप front end की बात कर रहे हो तो you're talking about AngularJS. तो जो भी JS types के आप नाम सुनोगे, AngularJS, React.js, Node.js, Backbone.js, ये सब JS stands for JavaScript. So every day every other project these days is kind of developed in JavaScript. So JavaScript has also become very popular. Okay, but जैसे मैंने बोला कि उनके अलग-अलग purposes हैं, so we cannot just compare JavaScript with something like a Python or a Java. Okay, in fact I'll tell you just to since we are at this point, and I always I always tell this to people when I conduct trainings on JavaScript. So what is the similarity between Java and JavaScript? Okay, because many people think, is JavaScript an extension of Java or something like that? The answer to that is no. JavaScript is a scripting language very similar to what Python initially intended was. So Java और JavaScript में वही similarity है जो car और carpet में होती है. तो आपको तो पता है ना car और carpet में क्या relation है, वैसे relation होता है Java और JavaScript में. So basically it means that there is no relation between these two. All right. Now coming back to the fundamental of what I was talking about. अच्छा, एक चीज हो गई कि यहाँ पे मैंने स्क्रीन तो शेयर कर दिया. लेट मी सी, व्हाइट बोर्ड उसने क्लियर करवा दिया या मेंटेन किया हुआ है. लेट मी चेक दैट. हाँ, मेंटेन किया हुआ है. ओके, सो मैंने व्हाइट बोर्ड शेयर किया है ना. So this is what the scripting languages were, and then we had the general purpose programming languages. But now, okay, right now these days Python is considered to be a general purpose programming language. So that's the important thing that you have to understand कि Python को आज की डेट में ना general purpose programming language ही assume किया जाता है. Okay, simply because of the way it has matured. Okay, the way it is providing facility for the developers to write the code. Okay, it has become very easy. It has become very convenient for developers to write the code. All right. So hence, these days, Python is considered as a general purpose programming language only, though initially it was supposed to be a scripting language. All right. Okay, cool. Now, so first release was 1991. Let me also write here the latest release just for information. Latest release should be 3.8 point something. So in IT terms, we always write is X if you don't know it. So it could be 3.8.5, 3.8.6 or whatever. But it is definitely 3.8 point something. And we'll figure that out once we go to the installation part of it. All right. Okay. So this is a brief history about what Python was, and then scripting language versus a general purpose programming language. All right. Now again, I'm going to go back and share my screen. In case it's not shared, please do let me know onto the chat. Okay, guys. That way it is easier for me. Okay, all right. Fine. So, okay. So, okay, I'll not be able to use this. I prefer to use MS Paint instead of that whiteboard that Zoom offers, simply because of the ease with which we can do it. Okay, so I hope this, since I have shared my screen right now, you should be able to see the MS Paint as well. Okay. So what we did was we just spoke in brief history of Python. Okay. And by the way, when I said history of Python, if you remember, मैंने एक चीज बोली थी कि whenever you are learning any new language, your question should be why the name Python. All right. Now remember this, guys. The name Python has got nothing to do with the snake. वो जो snake होता है ना Python का, okay, उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है. हाँ, लेना देना होगा तो it is only related with the icon. जो icon दिखता है ना Python का, वो वैसे डिजाइन किया हुआ है. Okay, but the creator, who is Mr. Guido van Rossum, what he did was he used to watch a serial, a British कोई एक serial था जिसका नाम था Monty Python's Flying Circus. Okay, so there was a serial जिसका नाम था Monty Python's Flying Circus, कुछ ऐसा humorous कुछ series था, and this was into the 70s, I think, as far as I remember. This was into the 70s. तब का ये एक serial था, and the guy Guido used to like this serial, and hence he took this name from that, Monty Python's Flying Circus. तो ये Python नाम उसने वहां से ले लिया. All right. Of course, you don't have to worry. No one is going to ask you in an interview, कि, do you know why the name Python is given? Okay. But we all should be aware. Any language that we are learning, the first thing we should get cleared is why this particular name is given to this particular language. All right, fine. So with that, we spoke about the history already, and then we also discussed about why the name Python. So this is what the reason is. All right. Now, what we have to do is we have to start learning, right? We all are here because we want to learn. तो मन में आपको लग रहा होगा कि अमित सर कोडिंग दिखाओ ना यार, मतलब कोड करना है हमको, okay? Because we are all eager, we are all itching to write the code itself, and we'll do that quickly, fairly. Okay. So the first thing that we need to understand is the installation. Okay. तो हमको जो installation करना होगा उसके लिए हमको क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा. So the first thing that you'll have to do is download the installable from the Python official website, जो अभी मैं आपको दिखाने वाला हूँ. Okay, so you have to download the installable from the Python official website. तो अभी ये कैसे डाउनलोड करना है? तो सिंपल है, we'll go to the website which is python.org. All right, and then here you'll see the logo. Here they will tell you some information कि क्या क्या है. So this is more like something which is a carousel. मतलब वन पे क्लिक करोगे तो ये दिखेगा कुछ information, functions defined, what are compound data types, okay, and then what is intuitive interpretation, वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. ओके, तो ये quick and easy to learn. Okay, see, I stressed on this point that day that not the first one. Experienced programmers in any other language can pick Python very quickly. वो तो obvious है. लेकिन beginners find the syntax clean and indentation structure as easy to learn. जो कि आज हम देखने वाले हैं कि indentation इसका क्या होगा. Okay. So some information is given. Now what we have to do here is we have to go to downloads. ठीक है, सबसे पहली बात तो क्या करनी है, हमको डाउनलोड पे जाना है. एंड देन हियर, अब मेरा मशीन तो पाइथन है, मेरा मशीन तो विंडोज है और इस पे पाइथन ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड है एक्चुअली मेरे पास, बट स्टिल आई विल ट्राई टू डाउनलोड दिस एंड शो यू द इंस्टॉलेशन स्टेप्स. नाउ typically it will pick up your operating system from based on the browser's information, and if not you can actually go here. आप यहाँ पे जाके specifically select कर सकते हो कि आपको कौन सा ये डाउनलोड करना है version. So now here I'll go to downloads and I want to click on Python 3.8.5 which happens to be the latest one. So I'll say download for Windows. इस पे मैं click करूँगा. So it will open up a dialog and ask me to save it. All right, तो इसको मैं क्या करता हूँ ना, इसको मैं downloads में जाके इसको save कर देता हूँ. Okay, now just check the size. If you go here, just check the size. कितना है? Around 26 MB. ठीक है, अब क्या करना है guys? We have to execute this. We have to run this. So हमको इसको right click करके what I'll be doing is I'm going to execute this. Executable file है ना ये exe file है. So I'm going to run this. Fine. So we'll say right click and maybe run as administrator. Okay, that way it is always easier. So I'll say run as administrator. Okay, so it is going to ask it is going to ask me that do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device वगैरह वगैरह. So I'll say yes, करने दो इसको changes. Okay, we'll see what happens. Now ये क्या बोल रहा है मुझे कि upgrade to Python 3.8.5 32-bit. Select upgrade now to keep your current settings or choose customize to enable or disable features. ठीक है, अब एक चीज है, just remember here that when you're going to do the installation, शायद आपको ये upgrade now वाला नहीं आएगा क्योंकि ये मेरे मशीन पे ऑलरेडी है. That is the reason it is saying that it will replace your existing installation. But let me just show you. If I go to customize installation, okay, if I go to customize installation, it is actually going to show me all these things. That documentation will be installed. Pip जो है Python installer, जो package installer होता है, so Python का उसका एक tool होता है pip करके, वो install होगा. Then it installs tkinter, which is a library, and idle development environment. Fine. So just remember that जब आप ये कस्टमाइज इंस्टॉलेशन अगर आपको करना है, इसको इस पे क्लिक करो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्लिक ऑन दिस. जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट दीज थिंग्स आर चेक्ड. ओके, पाई लॉन्चर सिलेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. व्हाट आई वांट द मोस्ट इज ये वाला होना चाहिए, कुछ भी हो जाए, आइडल. ओके, इट इज अ इंटीग्रेटेड डेवलपमेंट एनवायरनमेंट व्हिच इज प्रोवाइडेड बाय पाइथन इटसेल्फ. ये अगर हम इंस्टॉल कर देते ना गाइस, देन वी डू नॉट नीड एनी अदर IDE. IDE क्या होता है आपको पता है? व्हाट इज एन IDE? IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. That's the whole. That's the full form of what an integrated development environment is. Okay, I think it will take it up automatically based on that. Okay. So Sakshi, I don't think you worry about this 64-bit, 32-bit. It's not going to be a problem. because if I go directly to the release and if I click on download, so it has not given me any option for a 62-bit. All right. So we should still be good. It doesn't matter. We should still be good even if it is 32-bit. Now coming back to where I was here. So we talk about the integrated development environment, which is given to us in form of something called as an IDLE. All right. So what you guys have to make sure is that when you go, you'll not see this option. I don't remember what that option you'll get here is, but you can just go once to customize installation and see if these things are present. All right. Now in my case, I'll just say upgrade now. बिकॉज मेरे पास ऑलरेडी 3.7 था तो इसको मैं अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ अभी 3.8.5 से. हाँ, installation option would be there. Yes. So just do the installation. It is not going to take a lot of time. Python anyway is a very lightweight thing. Okay, यही अगर चीज हमको जावा पे कर रहे होते तो मतलब बहुत टाइम जाता हमारा. वो डाउनलोड करो, इंस्टॉल करो जावा का पूरा एनवायरनमेंट, एंड देन इट्स नॉट ओनली दैट, we'll have to install an IDE as well. तो उसके लिए Eclipse हमको इंस्टॉल करना पड़ता, and that would have taken time obviously because that's kind of a heavy thing. Python is not. Sakshi is saying can it be placed in an Android phone? You're talking about this phone. Okay, so I don't think Sakshi you'll be able to install it in an Android phone. Okay, device पे install करना नहीं possible होगा आपको. हाँ, Python based programs run करने के लिए devices पे कुछ softwares मिलते होंगे, but ये जो इन्होंने दिया है ना setup, ये आपको मोबाइल पे नहीं available होगा. Having said that, अगर आप if your question is if you want to know that is there any way you can do coding in your mobile itself, then for that I'll have to figure out if there is any app that will allow you to do that. लेकिन ये जो हमने उनकी साइट से डाउनलोड किया है, whatever we download from their site, all right, that is something you cannot install on your device. Device बोले तो mobile phone. So to answer your question, can it be installed in an Android phone? No, it cannot be installed into an Android phone. All right. Okay, so here it is kind of downloading and installing this stuff. In my case, it is actually upgrading. And we'll wait for it to do its completion. And meanwhile, we'll go to the home page again, Python. And then here you'll see other options as well. Getting started hai, download hai, docs hai uske. Okay. Docs will be the official documentation. See, मैंने बोला था ना कि स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेज क्यों बोला जाता है इसको, तो पहले एक है था ना कि पाइथन स्क्रिप्ट्स वाज अ वेरी पॉपुलर टर्म दैट यूज्ड टू बी इनटू द 90s और इवन द 2000s. पाइथन स्क्रिप्ट, ओके, वी नीड अ पाइथन स्क्रिप्ट डेवलपर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. ओके, तो ये बहुत था उस केस में वहां पे, क्योंकि ये उसका पर्पस ही वो था कि सिंपल लैंग्वेज था टू राइट स्क्रिप्ट्स एंड मेकिंग योर लाइफ इजी, द डेवलपर्स लाइफ इजी, द यूजर्स लाइफ इजी. दैट्स होल द पॉइंट ऑफ अ language was. All right. So you will fairly find this at common places, Python scripts, because it is a scripting language, or rather it at least was a scripting language. Now it has grown so much that it is more like a general purpose programming language. Okay, इसको complete करने देते हैं, तब तक मैं और एक चीज आपको दिखा देता हूँ. Use Python for, and then observe this section. कि अगर आपको web development करना है तो there are various options available to you. Django framework, which is one of the most popular frameworks you have for web development. Django है, Pyramid है, Flask है और बाकी के भी हैं. Then GUI development is something you can do, graphical user development. So here GUI may you can create your windows and buttons and things like that. And then these things, scientific and numeric के लिए SciPy, Pandas, IPython. So these are libraries that are available to you. Okay. So there are various places where you can use it. If you click on more, it will probably give you the complete list कि आप कहाँ पे इसको use कर सकते हो, कौन से फील्ड में क्या करना है आपको, तो उसके लिए क्या क्या आप यूज कर सकते हो. Okay. All right, so let's hope this installation is done. Yeah, it is almost complete. So it is kind of clearing. So setup was successful, and let's just say close. All right, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to launch the idle. मैं launch क्या करने वाला हूँ? So यहाँ पे मैंने steps दिखा दिया आपको. Download the installable from Python site. All right, and then those are libraries. SciPy, Panda, those are all libraries. So download it and then run the installer. Very simple. And once you run the installer, once it gets installed, I'll say you open the IDE. Okay, I'm seeing some lines, some annotations. If I see it 2 times from one name, I'm going to just remove you straight away from the meeting. Okay, no questions asked, no offense taken. All right, ठीक है. तो स्टेप्स तो सिंपल थे, मैंने दिखा दिया आपको. डाउनलोड करना है, इंस्टॉल रन करना है, और अभी आइडियल हमको ओपन करके देखना है. सो फॉर दैट व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज you'll go to your start menu and you'll say idle, IDLE. ओके, अब ये जो मेरे यहाँ पे बहुत बार यूज हुआ था, ये टॉप पे दिखाता है, बट आई डोंट वांट दिस, आई वांट द 3.8 वाला चीज. सो आई एम गोइंग टू क्लिक ऑन दिस 3.8 and you will see that it has launched something called as a Python shell. This is nothing but your idle, IDLE. अब मैं क्या करता हूँ, इसको ना थोड़ा सा इसका साइज चेंज कर देता हूँ, because this I did during some demonstration. I'll make it a bit small so that it is clearly visible. ज़्यादा स्पेस ना ले लिए. हाँ, this is better. Okay. Okay, can any one of you please confirm if I'm audible? Yes, okay. So Harshit, to answer your query, yes, I'm talking and people are able to hear me. So please check if there is any issue at your end. Thank you guys for your confirmation. All right. तो ये जो launch किया ना मैंने अभी, guys, this is the IDLE, IDLE. IDLE is an IDE. Now, what we have opened here is a shell. So when we start idle, it will open it into a shell. शेल मतलब कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट, सिंपल चीज है. क्या है ये? कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट जैसा है, कुछ नहीं है इसमें. वेरी सिंपल. नाउ सो ओपन द आइडल एंड नाउ वी हैव गॉट 2 ऑप्शंस. ओके गाइस, यहाँ पे आइडल ओपन होने के बाद वी हैव गॉट 2 ऑप्शंस. जिसको मैं टर्म करता हूं, एक होता है इंटरैक्टिव मोड. ओके, एंड एक होता है व्हाट इज इट, प्रोग्रामिंग मोड. Okay, these are not some standard terminologies that Python has given. This is something that I am telling you for your clear understanding. So इसमें क्या होगा? There will be one interactive mode. There is one programming mode. Okay. Now I am assuming that you know what a prompt looks like, a command prompt. कभी तो देखा होगा ना हमने, जैसे हम लोग ये देखते हैं CMD, ये वाला जो है, तो हमने कभी तो command prompt use किया, right? This is more like that. Okay, this is more like that prompt itself, and this is called as the interactive mode. What is this called as? The interactive mode. उसका मतलब क्या हो गया? उसका मतलब ये हो गया फ्रेंड्स कि हम लोग यहाँ पे कुछ कमांड टाइप्स करेंगे और इमीडिएटली हमको उसका आउटपुट मिलने वाला है. We are going to just fire up some commands here, and immediately we are going to see the output there itself. Okay. Typically what happens when we do programming, जब भी हम programming करते हैं तो typically क्या होता है? We write a code into some file, isn't it? We write a code into some file, then we maybe save the file, we compile the file, and then we run it. That's what we do, right? Now that is not interactive mode, that is a programming mode. तो programming mode में क्या होता है? What happens in a programming mode? You write program in a file, then typical steps बोल रहा हूँ मैं, you save the file and then you run the program. मतलब क्या? फाइल को सिलेक्ट करके तो हम बोलते हैं ना run. So that's your programming mode. Okay, when I say interactive mode, okay, you'll say write, you just say write an instruction and then the instruction will execute. बस उतना ही है. So there is this difference between an interactive mode versus a programming mode. All right, just remember programming mode में ये हम करने वाले हैं programming mode में. In fact, to start off with, there will be few things that we'll do in the interactive mode, but later on as we proceed and start the understanding of this, we are going to do it into the programming mode itself. All right. Okay, so let's go to the interactive mode. How do you go to interactive mode, by the way? Again I'll tell you. I'll close this and again I'll demonstrate you. Installation हो गया, उसके बाद मैंने स्टेप क्या बताई थी यहाँ पे? Open idle. तो idle को open कैसे करना है? Select start and say IDLE, idle, and then it will be listed somewhere here, and then I'm going to select the 3.8 वाला version जो अभी install किया हमने. So I'm just going to select that 3.8 and it will get open. Now obviously if you want, you may resize this and arrange it as per your convenience. Okay, now here what I'm going to do is, as I said, we are into the interactive mode, so we are going to issue some command. Okay, तो यहाँ पे already इन्होंने दिया है ना, you can type help, copyright, credits और license, और यहाँ पे bracket दिया है. अब ये bracket का मतलब क्या हो गया? This is more like a function call ना. अगर आपको function पता नहीं है तो छोड़ दो, कोई बात नहीं है. अब जब हम functions लिखेंगे तो देखेंगे. तो ये तो पता चल रहा है ना help, तो मैं टाइप करता हूँ help और मैं एंटर करता हूँ. ओके, अभी इन्होंने क्या दिया है यहाँ पे? टाइप हेल्प ब्रैकेट फॉर इंटरेक्टिव हेल्प और हेल्प ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर हेल्प अबाउट ऑब्जेक्ट. तो ये कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा हमको, बस इतना समझ में आया कि इसने हेल्प से कुछ एक्चुअल हेल्प दिखाया नहीं है, तो हम लोग ऐसे टाइप करके देखते हैं. ओके, एंड देन इट इज गोइंग टू से दैट ओके, वेलकम टू द हेल्प यूटिलिटी. If this is your first time using Python, you should definitely check out the tutorial on the internet at this location. Enter the name of any module, keyword or topic to get help on writing Python programs and using Python modules. Okay, remember guys, Python modules is what makes Python very popular language. Okay, Python modules is something that makes Python language very popular. The reason is आपको कुछ करना है, आपके दिमाग में कुछ आइडिया आया है कि यार मुझे ना पाइथन में ये चीज इंप्लीमेंट करनी है, उसके लिए ना मुझे ये एल्गोरिथम इंप्लीमेंट करना होगा. यू थिंक अबाउट इट, यू गो टू द इंटरनेट एंड यू सर्च एंड यू विल फाइंड कि ये ऑलरेडी मॉड्यूल किसी ने इंप्लीमेंट करके दिया है आपको यूज करने के लिए फ्री में. सो देयर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पाइथन मॉड्यूल्स दैट आर अवेलेबल ऑन द इंटरनेट व्हिच यू कैन इजीली यूज. Alright, so this is something you have to remember, that the Python modules is something that makes Python language very, very popular. Okay. Then to quit this help utility, you just type quit, या फिर to get a list of modules, keywords, whatever you can type that. Okay. तो अभी तो हमको कुछ देखना नहीं है इसमें, so we'll just say quit. और फिर हम लोग बाहर आ गए फिर से, right? So this was just a help utility. All right. Now, the first thing, since this is our first session and we would write our first program, we'll be writing the hello world program. All right. So let me quickly demonstrate you. If we write the program, how it is going to look in various languages. Okay. So यहाँ पे मैं लिख के देता हूँ आपको. Let me show you here itself how this is going to look. Where आ गया? All right. Now just see, guys, ये कैसे दिखेगा. I'll write it in Java. आपको जावा नहीं आता है ना, तो भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. You don't have to worry. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to write it in Java language. Let's go. MS Paint is not responding. Strange. Okay, just a moment. Suddenly it has become slow. I'll just close some applications. Okay, so I'll just write the Java equivalent code, because Java is the most popular language you'll have right now. क्योंकि वो बहुत सालों से उसमें बहुत सारा कोड लिखा गया है. तो I'll just show you hello world अगर मुझे जावा में लिखना है तो मुझे क्या क्या करना पड़ता है. So I'm going to say main and then यहाँ पे I'll have to say public static void main, और main को भी parameters होते हैं which are string args. All right, और फिर उसके बाद bracket, तो थोड़ा सा ये साइड में ले लेता हूँ मैं. ओके, एंड देन ब्रैकेट के बाद फिर यहाँ पे ये सब लिखना पड़ता है. इसके लिए system dot out dot println hello world, and then the main function ends and the class ends. This is what I'll have to write in Java. All right, ये पूरा मुझे Java में लिखना पड़ेगा. अगर मुझे हेलो वर्ल्ड करना है तो, जो कि हम पहला प्रोग्राम लिखते हैं. ओके, यही चीज मुझे सी लैंग्वेज में करनी है. सो व्हाट विल आई हैव टू राइट? प्रोबेबली आई विल से void, maybe first hash include कौन सा अपना stdio, राइट? stdio.h ये करना पड़ेगा. फिर हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? void, that is the return type main. ओके, और यहाँ पे arg भी नहीं लिखता हूँ मैं अभी, but main, and then यहाँ पे what we will do, we'll say printf, and then we'll say here hello world, and this is the end of the function. Correct? All right. So ये किस लैंग्वेज में लिख दिया हमने? ये लिख दिया C लैंग्वेज में. This is a C program to print a hello world. What is this? This is a Java program to print a hello world. All right, friends. Now the important part. देखो, ये मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं किया था, but it is just that it happened. My initial plan was to just show Java and Python, but I thought कि Java और C और Python मैं आपको दिखा दूं. But just remember, this is a classic example कि nothing happens or nothing is a coincidence. All right, but this is, इतना ही जगह बचे मेरे पास, right? करेक्ट, इतना ही जगह बचा है मेरे पास। तो इसमें भी आई विल बी एबल टू कंप्लीट द पाइथन का प्रोग्राम, ओके। और वो भी बाय राइटिंग दिस थिंग्स, तो मैं ऐसे भी लिख दूंगा यहाँ पे कि दिस इज अ पाइथन प्रोग्राम। तो ये जगह तो चला ही गया, ये साइड वाला। अब मेरे पास इतने सी जगह बची है जिसमें मुझे प्रोग्राम लिखना है टू प्रिंट द मैसेज हेलो वर्ल्ड, ओके। एंड यू नो व्हाट, वी कैन इजीली डू दैट बिकॉज Python language allows us to print it in a very simple fashion. Think of it that way. क्या करना है आपको? प्रिंट करना है ना, सिंपल सी बात है, प्रिंट करना है, राइट। तो गाइज यू टेल मी, अगर आप खुद का एक लैंग्वेज डेवलप करते हैं, ओके लेट्स से, अभी टाइम तो नहीं है हमारे पास खुद का लैंग्वेज डेवलप करने का, बट लेट्स से आप खुद का लैंग्वेज डेवलप करते हैं जिसमें आपको कुछ चीज प्रिंट करनी है, तो आप उसके लिए क्या ऑप्शन देते हैं? Would you say print ln? Would you say print f and things like that? No, you'll probably want to keep it simple. सिर्फ print बोलो ना. Why to have fancy stuff? Okay, and that's what the author thought. तो अगर हमको Python में बोलना है print hello world, तो the program is hello world, and that's it. Absolutely, that's it. In fact, you'll observe मैं semicolon भी नहीं दे रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. Okay, so this is not a typing mistake. This is not a typo, friends. कि अमित सर भूल गए सेमीकोलन देना, नहीं, जरूरत नहीं है, नहीं देना है मुझे सेमीकोलन. This is what a Python program will look like to print hello world. And this comparison is something you should always keep in your mind. आपको अगर जावा नहीं भी आता है ना, तो C तो आता होगा, और C भी नहीं आता है तो भी just try to see these three sections. कि एक मैसेज प्रिंट करना है यूजर को, हमको क्या बोलना है? अरे हाय, हेलो, हाउ आर यू, हेलो वर्ल्ड बोलना है. लेकिन उसके लिए हमको क्या क्या करना पड़ा जावा में, क्या क्या करना पड़ा सी में, और क्या करना पड़ा पाइथन में? कुछ भी नहीं, जस्ट प्रिंट हेलो वर्ल्ड, as simple as that. Okay, so let's complete our first program. I'll go to this idle, and यहाँ पे नीचे I'm going to say print hello world. Okay, semicolon में नहीं दे रहा हूँ, and I hit enter. And see guys, our program has executed. It is showing me the output as hello world. Okay, अब आपको लगेगा अमित सर ये प्रोग्राम थोड़ी ना है, आपने तो सिर्फ ये स्टेटमेंट लिख के एंटर मारा था, ये तो एक कमांड है. हाँ, लेकिन अगर हम प्रोग्राम भी लिखते, प्रोग्राम मतलब क्या, अगर हम ये प्रोग्राम ऐसा फाइल में भी लिखते ना, तो भी एक ही लाइन आता था उसमें, प्रिंट हेलो वर्ल्ड. सो डोंट थिंक कि अमित सर सिंस हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है इसलिए एक लाइन में हो रहा है. अगर हम कोई फाइल बनाते और उसमें लिखते तो उसमें भी ये एक ही लाइन आता था गाइस, उसमें बाकी कुछ एंट्री नहीं आता है, हैश इंक्लूड, इंपोर्ट, फिर रिटर्न टाइप वगैरह वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं आता है उसमें, सिर्फ एक लाइन, प्रिंट हेलो वर्ल्ड. ऑलराइट, ओके. So yes, so I think we have reached the end. It's 9 o'clock. As I said, I'll be taking a sharp pause at 9 because I'll be starting sharp at 8. And this is what we have done. We have achieved the result where we are actually printing the message hello world for the first time using Python as a language. All right. So hope this made sense. And I want all of you to complete this before the next session. Okay, you should be able to download the installer, you should be able to install it, and you should be able to run the idle itself. Okay, ये चीज मैंने आपके सामने रखी है guys. मे बी ये recording भी आपको available हो जाएगा, उसमें कोई problem नहीं है. But in case you want, you can just take a quick photograph of this, एक screenshot ले लो object से, आपके सामने है तो. So you'll get this comparison as well. And you'll get to know what are the steps. और steps में क्या करना है? कुछ नहीं, idle open करना है और interactive mode में जाके क्या बोलना है? Print hello world. और इतना बोलने के बाद अपना प्रोग्राम रन हो जाएगा और अपना पहला मैसेज प्रिंट हो गया. Isn't it easy? It's very easy. और ये तो शुरुआत है, तो शायद यहाँ पे इतना यूजफुलनेस इसका नहीं लगेगा. Okay, you probably will not get the usefulness here, but the moment we start writing some more code, you will start appreciating the ease of which you can do programming in Python. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for this moment. If you have any queries, please put it into the chat window. Is there any app for Python? Okay, I will check and let you know. So the question is there any app for Python, as I have no laptop? Okay, so I'll note this down. And I'll check if there is any application that you can use to do programming on the device. So I'm just noting it down. App for Python. I've noted this down, and in the next session, I'll let you know what options you can have. Sure. Yes, you can use any IDE, not a problem, not a problem. You can use PyCharm, you can use Eclipse, you can use Visual Studio Code, you can use whatever tools you want. You can go online and type it. I am going to use Idle because it is the most simplest editor we have. No fancy stuff. Just like Notepad. Notepad के जैसा दिखता है, उसमें कुछ fancy नहीं है. So the focus is completely on the coding part of it. Okay, so you can use anything that you want. Sure, Karthik. Yeah. Shrikant, what is the duration? Okay, the free sessions that we have, which I'm going to cover up all the pretty basic things, we'll be covering it for around 15 sessions, approximately 15 sessions. It may be here and there, but that's the approximate value. Yes, Sheetal, I will show you how you can use Notepad as well. I'll suggest to avoid using Notepad because Notepad जब use करते हैं ना तो हम लोग कुछ standard keywords use करते हैं तो वो highlight नहीं करता है. Notepad को समझ में नहीं आता है कि ये Python है. All right. So yes, you can do that. I will show you how to do that using Notepad as well. But Python आप install करोगे तो उसके साथ idle तो आने वाला है ही. So you need not worry about that. All right. So I hope I've answered your queries, guys. Thanks for joining today's session. Okay, Shrikant, I'll cover up this thing in the next session. Shrikant is asking what are the contents that we are going to cover in the free session. So I'll share the contents in the next session. All right, guys, just be alert and keep watching the WhatsApp group. Prakash sir will be sharing all the related stuff on the group. Okay. So thank you for joining today's session, guys.